Hello everyone, welcome to JSP Ambience Luxury. My name is Jenny. I am the owner and creator of JSP Ambience Luxury. Today is our segment called The Strength of a Woman, and we're going to be talking about playfulness in your relationship. Playfulness in your relationship. What does playfulness mean? Playfulness means the quality of being light-hearted or full of fun. How dead serious are you in your relationship? How much fun do you bring to your relationship? How much seriousness do you bring to your relationship? How much tightness do you bring to your relationship? How much mean face do you bring to your relationship? How much fun do you bring to your relationship? Playfulness means to be light-hearted. Are you always dead serious about your relationship? Are you always dead serious about your man? Bring some laughter to your relationship. The Bible said that laughter is like medicine to the soul. Bring some laughter to your relationship. Bring some joy to your relationship. Bring playfulness to your relationship. The reason why I'm making this video is more often than not, I see some ladies when they come to my job, how tight they are towards their boyfriends. They don't want their boyfriends looking at another woman. They don't want their boyfriend talking to another woman. They don't want their boyfriend to say hi to another woman. I always tell them that a man who is going to cheat on you, whether you are there or not, he's going to cheat on you. It doesn't matter if you're making a mean face. It doesn't matter if you don't want him to talk to somebody. He will cheat if he's a cheater. And if he's not a cheater, he will not cheat on you. Whether you are there or you are not there, he's not going to cheat on you. So the earlier you start lightening up in your relationship, the better it will be for you. So you won't end up having a heart attack. So you won't end up having some medical issues because you're just too uptight. You don't want him to say hi to anybody. You don't want him to be by himself. Everything is all about seriousness. You just that serious about life. You just that serious about your relationship. Bring some fun to your relationship. Bring some playfulness in your relationship. Let me give you this example. So I own a beauty supply. I have a neighbor. They are Hispanic. They have their own shop. They've been running that business for over 15 years. I remember one time I came to the shop. It happens all the time. The first time it happened was when I came to the shop. I said, "Hello, how are you?" to the husband. I said, "Oh, what is your wife? You have a wife?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Do you have anybody for her from Africa? I'm done with her. I want to send her to somebody in Africa." I was like, "Oh." The wife said, "Yeah, give me somebody from Africa. I'm done with this man. 20 years, I'm done. I want somebody else." Every time I come in there, the wife would tell me, "Do you have a sister? You can give my husband. I'm done with him." But see, their playfulness is what draws me to them. They've been in that business for over 15 years that I can count. And there's no day I come there, see them fussing or fighting or arguing. They are always doing stuff together. They are always joyful. They are always happy. Everybody know what they are supposed to do. And that's why I so much like them. They are just so easy to talk to as a couple. They are just so loving, so joyful. When you meet them, you want to meet them. I'm like, why do we make so much why do we keep so much of a tight face of you don't want your wife to say hi to a man, you don't want your husband or your boyfriend to say hi to somebody else? Bring playfulness to your relationship. If they want to mess up, they're going to mess up. If they want to mess around, they're going to mess around. Bring joy to your relationship. Sometimes we bring what happened in our previous relationship to a new relationship. you think, oh, because you were not strict enough, so in your new relationship, if you are strict with him, he's not gonna talk to somebody else, he's not gonna misbehave, he's not gonna do this, he's not gonna do that. What I tell people is, don't go around fixing people. Don't go around fixing the world. Fix yourself in a way that whatever happens to you, you can be in a position that you can take care of yourself, whatever happens. So don't go around trying to fix people. Don't go around trying to fix your husband. Don't go around trying to fix your boyfriend. Fix you in such a way that if anything happens to you, you're going to be okay. You're going to be fine. And bring joy, bring blithesomeness, be jovial in your relationship. Bring jokes, be lighthearted, bring fun to your relationship. Don't just be too uptight when you can't even play with your husband, you can't even play with your boyfriend, you can't even play with your children. When you're coming back home, everybody's running to their rooms. The husband is going to his room, the children are going to their room. Or when you as a man, you come back, your wife is running to her room, the children are running to their room. That's not somebody people want to come around to. If you are so joyful, people want to come to you. People, they miss you. People want you to be around. But if you keep making a mean face, you think you carry the weight of the world on your shoulder, nobody want to be around you. Remember my previous video, I said that a joyful face is a beautiful face. When you are joyful, you bring that joyfulness to your relationship. When you are full of ecstasy, you bring that to your relationship. Nobody can fix you but you. Bring playfulness to your relationship. Bring ecstasy to your relationship. Bring fun to your relationship. Don't just be uptight, uptight. You just uptight in whatever you do. Men don't like that. Women don't like that. Be playful in your relationship. I remember a scripture that says, I think it's in Psalm 118 verse 24. It says, this is the day that the Lord has made. It said, rejoice and be glad in it. You didn't make this day. The Lord made the day for you. You didn't wake yourself up. The Lord woke you up and presented you with today. The Lord said, this is the day I have made for you. Rejoice and be glad in this day. This is the family I've made for you. Rejoice and be glad with your family. This is the husband I've given to you. Rejoice and be glad with your husband. This is the boyfriend I've given to you. Rejoice and be glad with your boyfriend. This is the body I put you in. Rejoice and be glad within you. This is the day the Lord has made. He didn't say this is yesterday he made. He didn't say this is the tomorrow he's making. He said this is the day. There is a reason why it's called the present, because this is the only thing you have. This is the only tangible thing you have right now. Why would you want to save today? You want to save your joy today for you to be joyful tomorrow. The reason why people want to go to heaven is because they have made this world hell. That's why they are looking for somewhere else. If they make this world a better place, they're not going to go looking for something outside of them. They're not going to look for something outside of who they are. We have made this world a hell, a living hell. That's why we're looking for someone. But if we make this world a happy place, a joyful place, a playful place, we're not going to be looking for something that is outside of us. This is the day that the Lord has made, that we should rejoice and be glad in this day. See the fullness of God in everything and in everybody that you come in contact with. Because sometimes you don't know what people are going through. You don't know, you think your problem is small until you call your boyfriend and ask him, how is your day? Try to put smile on people's faces. Try to put smile, bring joy to your relationship. Try and say, how may I help? How may I serve you? And not just about me, what I want to get. What are you doing to bring happiness to that relationship, to bring joy to that relationship? And you as a man, yeah, you want women to respect you. What are you bringing also? Do your children run away when you're coming back home? Make your home heaven. That way you don't go looking for heaven somewhere. Make your home so joyful that children longing to see you, your wife longing to see you, people longing to see, because you are very playful. This is the day the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in it. This is the family the Lord has given to you. Rejoice and be glad in this family. The Bible says in Nehemiah 8 verse 10, it said, do not grieve. It said, for the joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is your strength. The joy, yeah, there is a problem somewhere, but guess what? The joy of the Lord is my strength. I don't care what is going to happen tomorrow, but what I know today is the joy of the Lord is my strength. I don't know what is going to happen years from now. All I can guarantee is that the joy of the Lord is my strength. And this is the day He has made, that I should rejoice and be glad in it. Let's stop being so dead serious about life. Let's lighten up our lives. Let's be happy with what God has given to us. Let's be contented with what God has given to us, knowing that the Bible says, I know the plans I have for my people, plans of good and not of evil, to give them a future and a hope. I know the plans I have for my people, to give them future and a hope. When you know that God has plans for you, you are rest assured that He that begun a good work in you will complete it. So you don't go carrying the weight of the world on your shoulder, because you know whose shoulder you're standing on. That way you don't wear your problems on your face, because all you have is this moment. All you have is this time. I always say that in my world, in my own world, nothing ever goes wrong. I have come to a level in my life after being divorced, being with my children, have gone up and down to where I am now. In my world, nothing ever goes wrong. God has me planned from the foundation of the world till now. He knows what I'm going to go through. So my world, nothing goes wrong, because He has planned everything for me. Since I know that God has planned for me, why should I carry the problem of the world? Why should I carry the problem I have in my face? Why can I not be joyful knowing that God got my back? Why can I not make my man happy knowing that his happiness depends on me? Why can I not fill myself with ecstasy, with joy, with laughter, to radiate it to people around me? Let's lighten up our lives, knowing that in our world, nothing goes wrong. God has already planned everything. God knows who comes and exit your life, and they come and exit your life in a mutual order. So don't say, oh, this other man did me this, that other person did me that. Therefore, in my new relationship, I will be uptight. I will not be laughing. I will not be jovial. I will not be playful. No, bring playfulness to your relationship, knowing that everything is all right and everything is going to be okay. The Bible says, I know whom I believe. I know whom I believe. That's why I always say, know God yourself. That way, when you know God yourself, you know that no matter what happens, God got your back. So all you do is go through life with joy, with cheerfulness, with peace, with ease, with calmness, with poise, with elegance, knowing that He who began a good work in you will complete it. The good work God has started, He will complete it. There's nothing He starts that He doesn't finish. I said that your face is what men see before they see your heart. Wear joy on your face. Wear peace. Wear love on your face. Bring happiness to people around you. Bring happiness to your relationship. Bring peace to your relationship. Bring playfulness to your relationship. When your husband is in the house, go tap him on his butt. When your husband is, sleeping, just go kiss him. Just be playful. Be like children. Be like children. Don't be too uptight. If that man is going to cheat on you, he's going to cheat on you. There's nothing you can do about it. The thing you can do is to bring joy to you and to your relationship. That way, if he wants to leave, he will be like, nah, I can't leave this woman. She brings so much joy. She brings so much playfulness. She brings so much ecstasy to me. She brings so much calmness to my relationship. I can't leave this woman. But if you want to be the other woman, you want to be uptight, I can guarantee you, your relationship will not last. And you'll be miserable for the rest of your life. Any man who is going to leave you, going to leave you, no matter what. But it is your place to be playful. It is your place to be poised. It is your place to be joyful. Because love is who you are on your inside. Is the pleasantness of your emotion. So since love is the pleasantness of your emotion, radiate that pleasantness all over to your family, to your children, to your husband, to your workplace, to your boyfriend. Bring that joy, bring that pleasantness, bring that love to whatever you do. And you see yourself glowing. You see yourself blossoming. You see yourself happy with everything in life. Not to say there will not be problems, not to say there will not be situations, but the only person you can control is this person right here. Since this person is joyful, this person can extend that joy. This person can extend that peace. This person can extend that playfulness to whatever she comes in contact with. So, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to say, bring playfulness to your relationship. That way, your family can blossom and you can radiate the joy of the Lord. Because the Lord is the strength of a woman, and nobody is going to love you more than you love yourself. Until we meet again,